Hello, it's your boy JB, and so here we go. Houston Rockets here making a splash here, in which the two-time defense Division II Player of the Year, and that's going to be Northwest Missouri State guard Trevor Hudgins. Get that name memorized right there because the kid's got some solid game to him, and I'm excited for his opportunity here with the Houston Rockets here on a two-way contract per his agent. And so a little bit about him. And so before we get into the ins and outs of it, okay, so he's 6 feet, about 180 pounds there, but that's about the only thing that's really small about his game right there. It's just his size right there because honestly, the kid, he's a great shooter. Before we get into that though, just to recap what he was able to do throughout his collegiate career. I mean, even dating back to his freshman year, he averaged 18.7 points a game as a freshman. And then he continued to improve upon that. I mean, 19.56 as a sophomore, ninth, and then 19.8 points a game as a junior. And then this past season, put it all together for 23 points a game. His career 3-point percentage is over 50%. And so, I mean, you talk about somebody that can come in there and that can really improve like you're shooting for a team. That's a guy that you want to have, whether it's coming off the bench or whatever. That's someone that you want to have on your team that can go out there and spread the court and help you out. So we'll go ahead and dive into what the scouting report says about Trevor, but definitely he is someone that comes with a great amount of upside to him, in my opinion. But some of the pros they have is that he's a good shooter, especially from deep. They say decent scorer off the dribble. They say terrific free throw shooter, solid playmaker, and decent defender. Those are some of the pros that they have. Now, some of the cons that they say lacks an elite first step off the dribble, needs to improve his rebounding, not an elite athlete. They say undersized for his position and limited experience against top competition. And so right off the bat, they say needs to improve his rebounding there, but given the position that he plays right there, I I, I mean if you get something from him that's nice. They said not an elite athlete, don't have to be when you got range like that. It does not have to be. They say undersized for his position. How many times do we hear that before? Size certainly does help, but I mean, there are other ways to go around that if your game is big enough to surpass that. And they say limited experience against top competition. That obviously going to change, but it's going to take some time, obviously, to get equipped to the NBA game, the NBA speed. But I believe that Trevor can do just that. So, hey, this is a big pickup here for the Houston Rockets. If you're Rockets fans and you should be excited about this pickup right here on this two-way contract for Trevor. So I'm certainly going to be looking forward to seeing how this plays out, guys. But again, some of the summaries that they have here is that they say he is agile, skilled playmaker that can shoot and pass the basketball. He's a sharpshooter that makes threes at a very high rate, and he can reliably run the team at the point. Although he doesn't possess overwhelming athleticism, but his ability to make plays on offense and solid decision-making skills could enable him to make his way to the NBA someday. And so, again, this could be more of a developmental thing. So you're not going to see it year one, but we'll continue to see how this continues to develop. And hey, maybe a couple years from now, who knows? He may just surprise a lot of people. So certainly wouldn't bet against the kid, that's for sure. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.